I'm Andrew Kirsch. I spent just under a decade as an intelligence officer with the Canadian Security Intelligence Service. There's an article in the paper recently. It was talking about a CSIS investigation. And an individual commented, they said they were visited at home by two plain-clothed CSIS intelligence officers. And I laughed because I thought, plain-clothed, like, what do people think the CSIS uniform is? So I wanted to make a post about it. The reality is I was an intelligence officer and I knocked on doors to ask people for their assistance with my national security investigation, or I'd meet them out for coffee at coffee shops or at their offices. You dressed for your day. As intelligence officers, we're trying to blend in. We're not trying to draw any attention to ourselves. So people have this view of spies with trench coats and fedoras and sunglasses. Let me tell you something. If you were sitting at a coffee shop, I was wearing a trench coat and fedora and sunglasses sitting across from some guy. You'd look over and go, who are those people and why are they together? I always tried to kind of match who I was meeting, fit in the situation I was in, dressed appropriately like an official. You want to project that you are a representative of the government and what you're doing is serious, but you also don't want to stand out. And that's kind of something you think about when you go and meet somebody. I did special operations late at night, and I can't tell you what I wore, but I would tell you, if you looked out the window and you saw a couple people running around looking like ninjas, you might go, well, who are those guys? We also had to blend in and create a cover story that we looked like we belonged in the neighborhood or with each other, or at the time of day that we were operating. So when you hear plain-clothed, CSIS officers, or think about intelligence officers, yeah, that's part of what we think about. What are we going to wear that projects professionalism, someone you could trust, someone's a representative of the government, but also is not going to stick out like a sore thumb when they're meeting with you and therefore draw attention to themselves and the people they're meeting with. Anyway, thought maybe worth a quick post. Any questions? info@kirschgroup.ca. Like, subscribe here, and let's stay in touch. And until we speak soon, stay safe.